Yo, 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 it's your boy B Dub, brought to you by B Sutton Productions. Woo! Man, man. Where do we start today, ladies and gentlemen? Straight egg in the second half. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. Four turnovers. Four turnovers, that's where we can start. Four turnovers. Four turnovers. The thing that concerns me the most, these damn injuries. Lane Johnson goes down. We lose four or five more players. We're already thin at secondary. We are like depleted. We're going to have to go to the replacement team. We have so many players in and out, people getting hurt. Ugh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. 5-1, huh? That don't like. This brings to my point that you don't do what you stay true to. It bites you in the butt, and we get too cute, and we just don't go with what works. Now, like I'm really disappointed in Devontae Smith. I'd like to start with him. He had three drops on third down. Three. Never heard of that. Never heard of you doing that. And wasn't the last game you wanted the ball? You was crying about you wanted the ball, and then so we like force feeding you because you're crying. We got to stop doing that. We ever got to go whoever's open. AJ Brown right now is the hot hand. Period. We need to just go with AJ. I'm sorry, he just big play. We bigger, and he wants it. Like man, our offensive coordinator. I'm not gonna say your name because 14 points against the Jets. 14 points. 14 points. Hmm. Hmm. Trash. That's all I gotta say. Trash. Jalen Hurts. What are you doing? Not for real. I need you to look at this podcast, and when you do, like and subscribe because you know what I'm saying. But what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You see, you didn't even. You didn't. That last interception. That was all you. All you. I'm bringing that. I'm blaming that on you. That's any. I'm just realistic. That was your fault. 100%. You didn't off look him. You didn't look the other side of the field. You didn't. And then why would you want to go do that? Our defense was already playing great. If we didn't get it, punt it. No big deal. You throw an interception. They have him trying to run like he's Cam Newton or something. Like we gotta stop doing that. I don't understand. We'll have the philosophy on the offense. What we're doing. It's not working. It, I mean, actually, it's working. It is working. We are moving down the field. We're just not executing. Players are not executing. Period. Because defense, I'm not even mad at you. Defense, for how many players we had subbed in, you guys did your thing today. You didn't allow them to score about that last play. You did that on purpose to give us the ball, to give us a chance. You gave the offense multiple chances. You saved the offense three or four times on turnovers. You saved them, defense. So I'm not talking to you, but still at the same time, these not they're playing the same philosophy on having our corners paying off. Granted, I get it. We don't have any corners out there. Darius Slay out. Now Reed Blankenship's out again. We don't. I don't even know who they're going to play next week. I have no idea. Half the players I honestly never heard of. That's at the point we are right now in the secondary. And I hope Howie Roseman pulls a G move during this. We got to what week 7 or week 8 to free agency. So I want Jeremy Chin for the Carolina Panthers. We need to make that happen, Howie. We need to get Jeremy Chin out there. We need him. And then, well, the defense is still playing good too. Just the offense. I just don't. I know one. I think one way, and I knew it was going to come upon us was penalty or was injuries. I said that from the beginning of the year. I said injuries. That's the only way we'll stop it. Something will stop us, and we're not. Next man up, he's getting injured. Next man up, he's going to get injured. So we're getting guys from practice squads, different, all over the. So, but I think that us not using the game with like a pound back with not just Kenny Gainwell but Rashard Penny. Why do we get him if we're not using him? He's a pound back. We need those type of yardage. We don't have that. With all this finesse, sweeps, and I get it, it's effective, but at the end of the day, sometimes we need that pound. Like when we won the Super Bowl, 2017, we had LeGarrette Blount. We had a pound running back. We don't have that. That's gonna hurt us. And I knew it. Came by us today too. Because at the end of the day, we had the ball up. We're up. We're winning the game. He throws an interception on third down. It was ridiculous. They read you. They read you. Both of those linebackers set. You try to hit Dallas Goddard. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. And during the game, once Lane Johnson went down, I knew it was kind of going to be a problem because he didn't trust Driscoll. So he was he was leaving the pocket a little early at times. At times, I think he could have sat and delivered a good ball. He didn't. He's run out of there because I don't think he trusts Driscoll. That's going to be a problem because you're going to have to trust your team, man. Especially if that one last pass to Devontae Smith. If he would have sat in the pocket and just released it over his head, that'd have been a touchdown. Granted, if he would have caught the ball, for me to even say that, that's crazy. Devontae, you about to get ate up in this Philadelphia media this weekend or this all week. Hope you prepare for it, player. You're a Heisman Trophy winner. You know better than that. Mm-mm-mm. Very disappointing. But I'm still rocking though with these Eagles. Still rocking. Everybody lost today. And at the same time, I'm not worried about any other team. I'm not worried about the Niners losing. I'm not worried about the other teams. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about our team and how we just looked terrible in the second half of football today. It was just terrible football. Offense was looking, they didn't want it. They really just didn't want it. They came in there thinking they could just cruise past the Jets. Jets came to play and bring it. And I was letting them know that every team that plays the Eagles are going to try to bring it. Every team that plays you, they're going to try to bring it no matter what. And y'all overlooked them. So I think Darius Slay is more hurt than we thought too. I thought they kind of set Darius Slay because we're gonna, cruise by the Jets, but I think he's more hurt than he is too. So that's gonna be a problem. If that keeps on happening, I don't know. It's gonna be a long season, long season because we got the end of the year. We got some tough opponents. Tough. Right now, we ain't ready. I'm gonna say that we're not ready right now. I'm not excited. I'm not. I'm not. It didn't. I'm seeing everything that's happening before it even happens. That's just like I'm a fan. Like, why is he playing 10 yards off? Boom, first down. Like, okay, come on now. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. Devontae Smith. Oh yeah, and what? DeAndre Swift. He fumbled. We're moving the ball. Fumble. Dallas Goddard. Fumble. Until the defensive lineman gets a fumble. Defensive lineman gets. Or, I'm not sorry, not a fumble, but a interception. Terrible football. Terrible. Mm-mm-mm. And we got the Miami Dolphins next week. Like that's L. There's no way we can put together a secondary to play against them right now, especially if everybody's out. No way. The whole cheat to me for us losing this game, kind of the season kind of can change because in the sense of injuries that happened during the game, it'd been one thing if we just lost the game but we came out injury free. I can live with that. But when you lose players and you lose, or you have injuries and you lose, that's bad. That's real bad, especially key injuries. Lane Johnson gone. I don't know his ankle. He walked out. At least he walked off. It wasn't. It looked like he could maybe play it next few weeks or something, but that's a positive. Maybe that's what I'm hoping. Be optimistic, but I just don't understand. just don't understand. I'm gonna have to watch this film and really dig in and see what happened. But pretty much know that it wasn't the defense's fault. That's period point blank. The defense held them out the end zone. They wouldn't even let them, even in the red zone, made them field goal every time. A couple plays that got him in there with the little bend or break, philosophy, which I'm not accustomed to and I don't really like. And we stay having that bend but don't break. I don't like that. I want to stop him, 3 and out. But man, defensive line play good. Linebackers play pretty good. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Michael? It's the offensive play calling fault that we lost when we did Philadelphia became the first pass team. Like come on, man, we know better, man. Exactly. It's like we forget to run the ball, stay true to what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. We're not using our strengths. Our offensive coordinator is not using our players to their strengths right now. Like in a sense of they get too cute, and we know what works is running the ball, especially to the left side where Landon Dickerson and Jordan Mailata are at, because them boys have got a lot of that's a good side to run the ball to, and I don't know, man. And then like honestly too, the scheme that I've been seeing, the routes that have been doing that I'm seeing out there in the field, they're being stopped because I think the other teams pretty much figured it out. Like unless no, I think they figured it out when it comes to we're doing the same simple things. We're rarely in motion. So like the players that are not getting the ball much, put more in motion. We're not doing that as much. We're just more audible and off the same route concept. So that's exactly what I'm saying, Michael. That's exactly what I'm saying, Michael. We had the lead for most of the game. Why not run and eat the clock? That's what I thought we were going to do. But we're throwing the ball. We're throwing the ball. I always wanted to be, I think the best success of us winning games is Jalen throwing the ball about 20 times and us running the West. Balanced. Now we're trying to become, like he said, a passing team. We're not the Colts, not the Rams of the 2000s. I mean, I get it if we can get them on play action here and there, but for the most of the time, we need to have different concepts of us running the ball. And it doesn't help though when DeAndre Swift fumbles and we have 4 turnovers. Even if we run the ball, we probably fumble. Taking care of the ball, this has been real bad this whole year. This whole year, from last year to this year, is totally different. We didn't have no turnovers, barely any turnovers last year in the first 6 games. Now we're double, triple. We probably lead the league probably now. Like we're giving them the game. We're giving teams the game, man. I don't giving them the game. And like I said, all this crying, I want the ball crap. I don't want to hear it no more. We threw 41 passes that were under 20 yards. Jets had three cornerbacks hurt. Mind you, that Sauce Gardner and all them other boys. More running and deep shots should have been the game plan. I was saying that too. But don't you think, Michael, that Jalen Hurts is getting kind of scared in the pocket? There's times that he could have stayed in the pocket, but he was running out the pocket a little bit too much. But I get it when he had to, but I don't know. Jake Driscoll didn't play that good. He was getting beat, especially at the end. They just attacked him. But yeah, I agree. 41 passes though, that's still too many passes. But like I said, I think they went in there disrespecting the Jets. Like, oh, we're gonna this la. Garbage. I don't care about the superstars crap anymore. It's time to win. It's time to play better football. Period. Banging on them. That's terrible. I think it's a game. Mm, mm, mm. I wonder what the offensive coordinator is going to say tomorrow. I wonder what he's going to say. Man, defense is doing their job, man. That's just crazy. And I just don't understand it. Just run it on third down. Okay, punt it. We would, they had no Garrett Wilson in there. They weren't moving the ball like that. It was us off penalties. They were not moving the ball. Jalen Hurt was under pressure. Jack Driscoll was getting beat almost every down. If you lose a top second right tackle in the game, why make Hurts drop back and pass when we are winning? Thank you. But that's like common sense though, Mike. I don't know if the offensive coordinator is understanding that concept. Definitely, you would run the ball mostly to the other side, chip block or help. They didn't even have running backs chipping that other side where Driscoll was at. Not to mention, our running backs are not that great at pass blocking. Got me, man. This is common sense. Running the ball. We've been saying this for years, though. Philadelphia Eagle fans, we've been saying this for years. Terrible. And when we lose, we're mad. I'm gonna eat this L. I'm gonna dissect this L. For real talk. Man, we miss our old offensive coordinator, man. I miss him, man, already. I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust my old coordinator now. We have too many weapons to be in situations. We have too many weapons to only score 14 points. Michael says Sirianni said he overrules around 16 plays that Brian Johnson makes. I wonder if it's Nick or Brian Johnson who went pass heavy. That's a good question. I probably Sirianni. I guess it'd be Sirianni because he has the overall say, right? So I believe Sirianni, and that's why he's more in his face when Jalen Hurts is make the when he does the interception. That's why Sirianni is the first person because I think the person that usually calls the play, the coach, is usually in the quarterback's face when they fuck up or mess up. Excuse my French, but you know what I'm saying. But I know a lot of probably Eagle fans are gonna be hiding, tucking their tail. I ain't gonna tuck my tail. You don't see my face. I'm a. I'm never scared. Never backing down. Like I said, I'm an Eagles fan for life. But no matter what the record is, I'm still rocking. I was, and then Jalen Hurts, he's gonna have to look in the mirror, I think, too, because this game was real bad for him. I think this is probably besides this game was one of his worst games since his first year starter. I think. Well, with the turnover, yes, I'm gonna say that. Too many key turnovers. And he's been doing a lot lately. We got to be honest; it's been a problem now. Starting to become every game we're losing the ball or something, fumbling or something. So to get that, take care of that, we need to run the ball more. I think we need to get Rashad Penny playing. He's a pounder. I believe in him. 4 or 5 yards here and there. Psh, I wonder. One thing too. I wonder. The defense is looking at them sideways in the locker room. The defense. I bet you some of them players is looking at the like, bro, y'all blew it, bro. Y'all lost us the game. We gave you it to. We gave you the game multiple times, and you guys blew it. If I was Hassan Reddick, I would. Penny should have been utilized over Gainwell. This game, Jets got big boys on the D line. Quentin Williams. We supposed to start our bruiser back. That's exactly what I was saying. I've been saying that. I mean, every game I'm like, oh, he's not in the game. Like, man. And then we talk about, well, we don't want to get him hurt. What do you mean? He don't even get the ball. If I was him, I'd probably want to get traded or something, man. I'd be like, man, this is bullcrap, man. What's up, Mr. Mac? You good? Terrible, man. Like I said today, 4 turnovers, Mr. Mac. 4 turnovers, right? Defense. If I was a defense, like I was telling my man Mike in here, if I was a defense, I would probably fight. I'd be ready to go head up in the locker room for real. If I'm Hassan Reddick, I'm looking at him like, man, y'all, man, oh diva asses crying all the time. We just come to do our job. Y'all the ones always crying. The defense ain't crying. It's the offense be crying. Oh, I want the ball. I want the ball. Oh, I want the ball. Shut your ass up. I get him. And that's another thing. We need to. No, we gotta stop. Nah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to tighten up. Period. And Devontae Smith, you cradling the baby, but you're dropping the baby now. You used to cradle the baby. That's what you remember when Devontae Smith was cradling the baby. He fumbled the baby 3 times. I hope you don't carry your kid. He has a brand new baby. You shouldn't be carrying your kid around, bro. Bro, you probably should just like, bro, just lay on the bed with your baby, bro. So I don't want you to drop your baby. I'm not promoting dropping baby. That was a joke, but you got me twisted, man. I don't hear with that. Kenneth Gainwell this, Kenneth Gainwell that, and I mean, he did okay. He really get the ball that much, but Mike says seriously, the offense play calling. Only 22 rushes and 45 passes from a run first team is atrocious. So I'm gonna say that again. 22 rushes over 45 passes. That's not successful football, especially when your star right tackle gets hurt. How dumb that you got to be to not understand? You should run the ball and do something else. You got game plans done now. You're gonna have to switch it up. They tried to go with the same game plan like Lane Johnson was still there. Even if Lane Johnson was still there, I would still be mad if that was the same ratio. Got me hot, man. Terrible. And in the first half, Jalen was playing good, getting away, making some good plays. He did make some good plays. Like the one good play I gotta say, he stiff armed dude like Marshawn Lynch and threw a first down pass to I think it was AJ Brown. That was nice. And I'm like, good looking out, Mr. Maggie. Good. Throw the thumbs up on the video if you could, man. I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe, you know. But um now Twitter's going stupid now. Like, yep, Eagles, Eagle fans, we're gonna get roasted all week on Twitter. So we just take it. Just take it. Yep, accept it. Bruh, I'm just appalled, man. This is, we had control of the whole NFC, and we lost it. Now we're back to square A. Granted, I hate that MetLife Stadium, and I knew it too. I was saying something. I knew we was going to lose a player or two on that field. We got to play there again when we play the freaking Giants. I hate that field. I don't know why they don't have grass. Like soccer players, they won't let soccer players play on no turf like that. Like the real Ronaldo, all the real OG players that making millions and millions of dollars. Heck no. 5-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're 5-1, man. 5-1. It's all good. We ain't flying today. They got shot in the air today. Fly Eagles fly my fucking ass today. Terrible, 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 terrible. I was still can't believe it. Like I'm like, how did that just happen? Like that's one of them moments. Like what? What just happened? And then like I swear I have to watch the game. When I watch the games, I put the announcers on pause because they were riding Zach Wilson at one point. Like, are you serious? What is he? hit the what a great pass, and I'm like, hell out of here. And another thing I did see too on defense though that might be an issue, how we were subbing to Kobe Dean was with Morrow. Mike said we had some great highlights, but at least we knew we were not frauds because the talent is there. It's rare to go undefeated, but the coaching has been in question all year. That is true, my friend, because like you said, they're still healthy. Like our main core offense is still healthy, and look, we're 5-1, man. We're still first in the division, right, Mike? We're first in the division. Uh, we're still tied for first in the conference with the Niners. They lost, but like I said, I'm not worried about the Niners. Though honestly, I'm not going to talk about the Niners unless I talk to my homeboy. He's a Niners fan, and we're both talking actually, saying that we don't know when's we're going to have our first loss. We were saying that the other day to each other. That I didn't think it'd be against the Jets. I honestly thought it was going to be against the Dolphins because of this injuries. I thought like I still I thought the Dolphins would probably give us our first loss. But now it comes to look, the Jets gave us our first loss, and now the Dolphins have a chance to beat us for real. My God, man, like you said, our coaching has been suspect. Game management, play calling, play calling number one, right? Fly Eagles fly, huh? On the road to losery, man. But one thing I'm gonna say this: Cowboy fans, I don't want to hear nothing. Any Cowboy fans say anything, shut up. What's your record? What's your record? Exactly. I know a couple of Cowboy people might hit me, but yeah, boy, we'll see. Like this year has been kind of funny though. Like this week was real funny. Like it was weird. A lot of good teams lost this week, and a lot of good teams played like trash this week. Just got to go back to do what we do best, no matter the opponent. And you're right. Run the ball, control the clock, limited throws like that, 20 to 25 passes, and that's good success. But come with granted, though, the Jets do have a good, solid defense of line and defensive front. They got veteran linebackers. They're always been a veteran good team, you know. So, but hats off to them. I'm not gonna take nothing away from the Jets fans because they beat us, man. Straight up, they beat us fair and square. We blew it, so we got to take that L. First time in NFL history we've lost to the Jets. And what the Eagles got to recognize too, man, like every team that plays us is going to play their best. Like if you beat us, that's a big accomplishment. That's a big accomplishment to beat the Eagles. We're not no bum team. And I guarantee Eagle fans, real Eagle fans, and them players, we're our hardest critic. I had to take a roast with my wife. My wife said, maybe you should bench Jalen Hurts. I looked at her and ran upstairs and had to do this video. She's tripping on that one. We ain't bitching on Jalen Hurts now. No. He's gonna get it together. I believe in him. Period. I don't ever jump ship. I'm gonna rock with you too. I can. I'm gonna rock with you. But this year, playing average. A lot of turnovers though. So if we start becoming turnover prone, that's when it become a problem. Because you have to clean that up. People hiding. Like I said, I ain't gonna hide. I'm still be on Twitter. I'm gonna still pull up to work tomorrow, chest up, ready to be productive and handle my business. That's what I do. Period. Yeah, just deserve the win, especially when our offense gives them so many opportunities to score. Exactly. Usually, a team, if you have two turnovers, three turnovers, four turnovers, you're going to lose the game. That's how it works. I said that in the beginning of the game where when we had two turnovers, you know, we should have lost the game. But we were so good. We had so many weapons. So I'm not really like scared. I'm like, okay, we still got AJ. And I believe that we should have forced fade AJ more. Like, period. Downfield, like hit him. And it's kind of like I said, Devontae Smith really let us down. But I'm not gonna say no more about it because I still respect Devontae. I still respect him, and you know what I'm saying. He's only human. I say that, but he has to be better, and he knows that. He knows only him. He knows that more than we do. We all fans. Devontae knows that though. But next time, Devontae, like I said, for the first with your baby, you should still cradle your baby in the bed because I don't want you to drop. Lord forbid. It's crazy, man. Philadelphia Eagles ain't flying today. Ain't flying today. My man Mike said only four big shots downfield the whole game. It's crazy. And I have to agree because AJ Brown had 125, I think he had 120 something yards. He had no touchdown. It was working. It's still he's always open. I'd rather throw if we throw an interception, lose a game, throwing it to AJ Brown. I can live with that. Seriously, I can really live with that. Even if it's a Super Bowl and he drops it or whatever, or something bad happens, I can live with that because that is our best option. Period. I get it. We have some good Devontae and all that, but yeah, AJ is unstoppable. He's in the zone right now. Since that game he dropped, like the first couple games, he's playing average. Four, he's breaking records for us. Why not keep on going to it? They're going to have to next week. Tell you that because Tyreek Hill's coming in town. The cheetah. And how their offense is, I'm sure they're going to have us confused, especially due to the injuries. Because who knows who's going to be able to come, who's going to be available next week. I'm sure Blankenship's out. His ribs he got blasted on that cheap shot hit today. He's going to be out. Um, Justin Evans is already out. The corner that we just got in free agency, Roby, he's out today. couple of our I don't know, Goodrich or a couple of the other guys, they got hurt. And we're coming to play the Dolphins? Let's be realistic though, for real. Look at the matchups. You played 10 yards off Tyreek Hill. Slant route to the hood. I promise you that. Oh, we're gonna do jam him? Uh, I don't believe that our offense offensive coordinator can bang with their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. I see that when our offensive coordinator gets figured out, our game is way more. Our teams it's different, man. So many turnovers. I can't believe these fumbles. Just fundamental football. Just fundamentals. We lost on straight fundamentals. The stuff you learn at Pee Wee, how to tuck the ball, that's fundamental. Granted, CJ Mosley came in there and punched the ball and him, and he did like a flip. I ain't gonna lie, DeAndre Swift got blasted. CJ Mosley with his left hand, boom, like he knocked him out in the air. He flew. I was like, dang. DeAndre Swift doing all that muscle, but you got blacked. All this showboat bush crap. I know in Pee Wee football they teach you, how to hold the ball. Still, man, especially that last play. Jalen Hurts, I don't know what he's like. He's he should have stayed in that pocket more. He's going to the left, and trying to throw. No, man. Mike said, "I love the Eagles, but man, these offensive coaches need to come down to earth. Something got to give. Our last two games was too close because they're trying to air it out too much. We not the Vikings." And I agree. I agree. Stay true to what we do. Stay true to what we do. Trying to be cute. We're trying to be where we're not. And all the teams that lead the league, all the passing teams with the quarterbacks have losing records. Most of them. It's the teams that bring the balance. But I, I think, like I said, I hope Howie does some magic. Because if Howie doesn't do no magic, I can't expect realistic a Super Bowl. You really can't. You're too thin at safeties and corners. Thin. I either want Jeremy Chin for the Panthers or Justin Simmons for the Broncos. Boy, I'd even take Buda Baker. I don't even care. Man. And like I'm so proud of the defense. I was mad for them because they're playing with this horrible coverage. They're still making it happen. But the defense, the Sean Desai is putting them in situations sometimes where I don't know, but they still prevail. That's what's up. Like even Bradley, he had a good game today. Like, you know, he had a good game defense. I think N'Kobe Dean played good too, especially in coverage. Yeah, at least when he got caught the ball caught on him, he was right there, almost making a play. I think N'Kobe Dean is. I see why they're trying to. They're he is the guy. Mike said we need two cornerbacks, one safety before the trade deadline. We are not surviving the playoffs with these backups, and that's what I'm saying, Mike. Let's just be realistic. We're not. Josh Allen's going to be. Whoop. Uh, we got the Chiefs. We got Buffalo, Miami coming up. We're not. We're not. We're gonna have to make some moves for real. And I mean, at this point, since we're not using Quez Watkins, we need to just trade him, give him in there with a package. And I think we have two first. Don't we have two second rounds, Mike? I believe. I don't know if you know, but I believe we have two second rounders next year too. So maybe throw like something. There's something we can do. I think we're gonna do it. I believe in Howie, man. I believe in Howie. And I hope they get humbled though. You know what I'm saying? I hope this was a humbling experience for the Philadelphia Eagles today. I hope Jalen Hurts got humbled. I hope Devontae Smith got humbled. I hope the whole coaches got humbled. I hope everyone got humbled. Even I got humbled. Honestly, this game I had was chilling like I ain't tripping. We still gonna win. We still gonna win. We still gonna win. And after our last interception, I'm like, we ain't gonna win. And I've never liked that. I still don't believe we're frauds. Can't convince me otherwise. We're not frauds. Period. Because I tell you one thing: not a lot of teams after a Super Bowl came back the next year and has been making noise like this. So we're good. Yes, we got two second round picks. We can even use two use 225 picks. Joby and Edmonds ain't cutting it, bro. Edmonds is not. Oh my god. So especially Edmonds, man. Like, but he's the only we got. And it's like, oh my god. He's the only one stays healthy. How? Josh Job though. At the same time, they put the. I think we'll have to still use. We probably have to still keep him because I like Eli Ricks a little bit better, but I don't know. They both kind of mediocre. Not nothing that's going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Especially we do a lot of zone too, especially because our defensive coordinator don't trust our corners like that. So they drop our corners way back, and then like have our linebackers scrape, and hopefully we get pressure with four. And if we don't get pressure with four, we get cooked every time. And that's just how it goes. That's how they get them big plays downfield, and then we kind of stop them and they get a field goal. But usually they get a quick play, a quick slant, because the dude's playing 10 yards off of them. Boom, he gets 15, 17 yards. Boom, they get a little run, maybe. We actually shut down the run because that last running touchdown don't count. We let them have it. So for the most part, we shut down the running game. We made them one dimensional. The defense did their job. Period. Offense, what's that saying? Rinse due. Now you're overdue, Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna say that. Rent is past due, bruh. It's gonna affect your credit. Boy, this is crazy, man. I don't even know who's playing. I hear the TV going on downstairs. Somebody's playing. I'm not even watching the game right now. Tapped in with y'all. I had to, get this off my chest talking to y'all, man. That's better. This is funner. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't hide. I'm live. I'm surprised I'm not getting trolled because nobody really knows me, man. So, Mike, if you can, everybody throw that thumbs up on the screen. That'd be what's up, though. But, man, terrible. Mike said we need serviceable corners that ain't going to draw flags and it will attack the ball at the point of catch. Maybe traded for a ball hawk in the secondary. Nonetheless, the defense only gave up 20 with backups. And like I said, man, I thought that 22, do you really count that, though? They let them score, so the offense was like, man, you can get us back. Because if they would have scored, if we would have went down and scored, we'd have won the game. So I was like, oops, serviceable. We need some serviceable. We need a star, bro. We need. I ain't gonna lie now. We need some. We need a playmaker. I don't know. No, actually, with the offense, it's the play calling. Simple. We have the players on offense. Defense, we need help. Still, that's just realistic. Offense, we really have the players. Now I heard that there's talks about the Raiders, Wraithrow, whatever his name is, slot receiver. I take him over Watkins, but mm, I must hope Lane Johnson's okay, man. We really need him because it changes the whole offense. It really does. But I get it. It's the next man up, so I'm never going to make no excuse. True, that was a high football IQ decision to let them score so we can have a chance to walk off touchdown. Exactly. Mike said, "Would you prefer Jeremy Chin or Buda Baker?" Now, the thing is about the Buda Baker, I think it's with the money. It'd be more money in the end for us. I think Jeremy Chin would be cheaper. I kind of rather, but I liked. I think we have to go with the cheaper with Jeremy Chin because we can go on his rookie deal still, and Buda's gonna want some money. He wants top pay money. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of players we got to pay. You know what I mean? So I go with Jeremy Chin. Like I said, Jeremy Chin, and then Sidney Brown as the slot or the safety, whatever. They can switch it up. We're gonna need Cindy Brown next game. Hopefully he's back. But honestly, man, I just don't see what we got. How are we gonna stop the receivers? How are we gonna stop Tyreek Hill? And Waddle on the board. Everybody runs stupid fast. The running game, I think we can be okay a little bit, but Raheem Mostert, he's fast too. They got a good running game. Raheem Mostert is bad. Tyreek, man, it's and they do all kinds of confusing motions and creativity. They have creativity in their offense. I'll say that their offensive play calling is way better than ours, way better. And that's our weak. And I'll say that's our weak point is our coaching, our offensive coordinator, and maybe even defensive coordinator. Maybe it's our coaching is our downfall. Would you say, Mike? Because I mean, they're young. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, they're both young. Nick Sirianni's still young. And I don't see and why don't we on defensive, on the defensive line? I didn't really see no stunts that much. Cross no stunts. Um, our screen game has been terrible. How you gonna get an interception on the screen? Right in Dallas Goddard's hand, dude tips the ball up, interception. Like it should have been a fumble, not an interception. I agree. Chen is a better option. Sidney Brown starting is better than Edmonds. Of course, by man, sure Edmonds, man. Sure, oh my God, bro. Like I'm like, when I'm watching a game, usually here's how I watch the Eagles game. I look at so I look at our weak points, right? So the secondary, I always look how we're lined up. I'm not even looking at the pass rush. I'm just looking at the secondary, like, oh no. And I know exactly where they're going to. I'm like, they're gonna go right there. Watch, boom, first down. I'm just like, how am I seeing it? And you're not seeing it. They're professional people that get paid millions of dollars to make these play calls. And you make that play call? Few stunts on D line, but they got a sacks when they did it too. Hassan Reddick had 2 sacks today. Jordan Davis played great. Milton Williams played great. Fletcher Cox, our defensive line was eaten. Linebackers played great for the most part. Stopping the run, they did their job. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Imagine if they'd have had Sauce and all the boys playing. They would have shut us down today, I think. With the game plan we had today, with the game plan we had today, if they had the starting corners played, it'd have been a different game. But that doesn't matter. I think it's the execution of the right guard that's been messing up our screen game. You're right. I forgot. Cam Jurgens and Driscoll aren't good at blocking and screens. Cam Jurgens. I'll say this. These this is his first year doing it. I can deal with him, right? But us losing, so we lost him. Then we got our backup is Apeta. He's playing decent for the most part, right? But we lose Lane Johnson. that changes everything. I'm telling you, that changes everything because how our scheme is depending on Lane Johnson making that making sure he's holding that anchor in that side, and now they're throwing blitzes and all kinds of stunts at that side at Driscoll. That's what they started doing in the second half, throwing stunts at him, and it got Jalen Hurts out of his pivot, and it seems like the linebackers and corners they're playing off of us a lot, so they're not letting us get the deep ball, right? They're playing off of us a lot, and they're kind of jumping in this weird zone, kind of like a bracketing us. It's like a bracket, and Jalen Hurts wasn't making the right reads today about it. Period. I mean, when he did make the right reads, they drop it. So both the receivers and quarterbacks were F- today. No, I'll give him a D plus because AJ Brown has a couple good plays. D minus. Crazy man. I mean, Mike said, I noticed that we don't send our slot wide receiver on a go route as often to open up the field. Just so much change without Shane Steichen. That is true. Like you're right. Like they'll have them in slot and he'll just do like a curl. Like remember the last three plays? They just go like all release and then curl. How easy is that to stop? You've been doing it at the same time. I mean, it's like the last few plays. So the defense is going to know what's coming. Are they going to do send pressure, drop in that zone, and they're going to read it? And they read it. That's exactly what happened the last play. Somebody, man, Shane Steichen. It's like we always lose our good offensive coordinators, man. Like even the year we won the Super Bowl, we lost, what's his name, to the Colts. What was that offensive coordinator's name? His name. But we lost him to the Colts. Like every time we get some good camaraderie going, And like, remember, that was the second last year was like the second year in a row Jalen Hurts ever got to have the same offensive coordinator. So he's back to having an old, trying to learn a whole new system. But I do trust him with Jalen Hurts to get it done, man. I think he'll figure it out. Man, I miss Shane, man. But he's gone. Mm-mm-mm. I wonder how the receivers are feeling too. Maybe that's probably why Devontae's getting mad. Like these routes are weak as heck. Like they're not even giving Devontae's I don't give him no out routes or no. They didn't even get him the receivers are playing 9 yards off him. Give him the ball real quick. Like, but when he dropped the ball 3 times, that one in the middle when he jumped in the air and that right there dropped in that because he probably could have scored. And I can imagine, who's going to be on the Eagles' head? Bart Scott. He's going to be roasting. But who knew we'd do if we four turnovers? It doesn't matter what team you play. It was Frank Wright. Yes, there you go. Yep. Like Frank Wright had, Nick Foles right in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But remember, he left right at the next year. or if he got fired, whatever. He went to the Colts. But we did finesse Frank Wright though with Carson Wentz. We got that extra first rounder, so that all worked out, you know. But I can say this though, man. At the end of the day, we still got a bright future. We still have a good team. We still got, you know, and I believe we'll get it right. So that's what I'm gonna say about that, man. I think we're gonna get it right. I'm not gonna panic. I just saw it coming. I mean, I didn't see it coming, but with the Jets. But any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday. My bad. I need like a little punching bag in here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. It's terrible, man. But anyway, fellas, I think I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Give me something to eat. I'm about to get back on a little bit though. I'm about to see. Hey, if y'all trying to do a little jump on with me. If y'all down, man. Shoot, I can have y'all on. Mike, if you want to get on. Voice your frustrations too. Let me know in the chat, man. I'll put something together real quick in about like 30 minutes or so. The wide receiver route tree and the plays being called has not been creative at all. They're treating these receivers like they don't know how to run routes. Yep, no double moves and yep. Yeah, man. Damn, Mike. You know what you if you I'm about to start in the stream here in a second, and I'm about to start another one up here in a little bit. If you want to hop on, man, let me know. And especially my other dog too, Mr. Mac 100, or anybody else that want to hop in here, man. I'm gonna let y'all, we can talk about what's going on this week and whatever. Yada da mean, yada da mean. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't know how you. Okay. You drop the corner since they're playing 5 yards. Do you need more double moves and creativity to have mixed matches? Yes, sir. That's it, man. I agree. I just now figured out how to do that though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of new to the StreamYard and everything. I didn't know how you to put the comment on the screen. Hmm. Okay, I got you, Mike, for sure. But I'm about to. You gonna tap in with me though? After in a minute or whatever. Watch it. I'm about to get back on. I'm about to have somebody else on here, man. Everybody else, all my partners lost today. Every fan I know, everybody lost. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Thank you, brother. Stay blessed, man. You too, brother. Good looking out. I appreciate you jumping on the stream, man. Appreciate it, man. Tapping in with me, man. That's what's up, man. I'm sure. My guy Mike, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm probably about to finish the rest of this game, eat me a little something. I'm about to get back on here a little bit though, do something though. Like I said, I'm not hiding. I'm gonna let everybody know I'm not hiding. I'm gonna pop out again and talk about something else. I might, as I'm eating, look at a little bit of film or whatnot. But we'll see, man. But I appreciate everybody joining the stream, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs, man. Shout out to the real Eagle fans, man. We just holding it down, man. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace.